Next, I want to share with you on how to use the dimensions styles here. So if you look at this here, we have a whole list of predefined dimension scales. Namely, from here to here, okay, we should have 16 preset dimensioning styles. We can see them from the drop-down list here, starting from scale 1 to 10 to 100 to 1000, the 15s, from scale 1 to 15 to 150, from scale 2 to 20, 200, scale 25, 250, scale 300, scale 5, 50, 500, and scale 75. These are scales in which they are closer to what we call the modular scales, all right, the metric scales and all. So for example, if we were to draw something big, okay, for this, for example, and then we are going to document a drawing in, let me prepare a A3 size here. Let's say this is to be A3 size. Or let me just go through this drawing here, this example here. I have got a plan drawn here, okay, and this plan is drawn to true dimension. That means the true physical size. So if I do a distance check, this room is about 4.8 meters by 3 meters, okay? And if we are going to plot this drawing in A3 size, so let me just put in a rectangle for A3 size, 420 by 297 first. Obviously, okay, obviously in model space, I'm sharing with you how to prepare a drawing so that we can print in model space also at the same time. Now, for example, if I draw a true, I want to print this plan here. For example, I want to print this drawing in A3 size, using A3 size paper. This is the relationship, the proportion of the drawing to the layout. Now, my plan, my room here is this big, whereas the drawing is so small at A3 size. So obviously, if I were to use scale 1:1, that is not going to fit nicely. Okay. So what would happen is, I will have to scale this one up. So I can make a guess by scaling it up. For example, using the scale command. Okay, select the object and type SC. I can scale it up, let's say 20 times. And I can see that it would probably fit the drawing very nicely here. Okay. So how are we going to use the dimension now? So when I'm going to dimension this, I will simply go to annotate, go to linear dimension, and I will make sure I use it in the correct layer, dimensions layer, and I click linear dimension, and I will click 1 point, second point here, and use this. Now notice at this point, at the moment right now, I'm using scale 1 dimension style. So it's actually there, but it appears extremely small. So when I plot this out, I know this will be wrong because we can barely see the numbers. It's actually there, but it is because the drawing is so big and we are using a dimension style that is so small, this will not likely work. So quite simply, I can just select this dimension and change it to the appropriate scale. I know that this rectangle I've drawn is an A3 size, but it has been scaled up 20 times. So I know I need to use a scale 20 dimension here, and I know it will be very accurately set up. So what I can do is I can also continue to do my required dimensioning work first. Don't worry about the rest. I'll just keep doing this. Okay. For example, so I'm just going to keep carrying on with my dimensioning efforts here. And until I'm quite done, I'm quite happy with the kind of dimensioning I've done already. I can simply use this command called MA, or Match Properties command, and I can select this one that I've set up already, and I can simply just sweep them, just do a crossing select and match property everything. So now I can be very sure that all my required dimensionings will be properly set up already. Okay, like that.